Hi guys, it's Mrs. Kelly with our mindful moment of the day. Today we're going to work on flower and candle breath. It's just another breath that you can put into your toolbox so that you can have strategies to help yourself get back into a thinking state of mind if your emotions get in the way of your learning or your day. So for flower and candle breath, you want to start in a seated position. Sitting bones on the ground. You want to roll your shoulders back, sit up straight and tall. In one hand you're going to hold your flower, and the other hand you're going to hold your candle. So you can start by sniffing your flower, breath in, and blowing out your candle, breath out. Breathe in, and breathe out. One more breath in, and breath out. Now we're going to do a couple of side stretches. So from here, you can take your right hand and place it on the mat, and on a breath in, you can stretch your left arm up, breathe in, and then when you breathe out, stretch over to the side. Maybe you look up underneath your arm, take a breath in and out. On your next breath in, you're going to come up and switch hands, breathing in, and breathe out, stretch over to the other side. Feel that nice stretch in your side body. Take a breath in and out. Then you're going to breathe in and have both arms up. And this time breathe out and fold forward. You want to walk your hands out as far as you can. You want to make sure your sitting bones are still grounded in the earth. Look down at your mat or the floor and just take a couple of breaths here to do a nice back stretch. Breathe in and out. Breathing in and out. Now you can walk your hands back up. We're going to move to a tabletop position and do a little bit of spine stretching with cat-cow. So first you can put your wrists right underneath your shoulders like a straight line, and your knees right underneath your hips like a straight line. So you're basically making a table. You want to make sure that your fingers are spread, your pointer fingers are pointing up to the mat, and so your hands are spread out and placed on your mat. And then you can actively press your fingers into the mat while you're doing these stretches. So for our cow pose, you're going to take a breath in, bend your elbows just a little, and you're going to shine your heart forward. You're going to dip your back down and put your tail up and shine your heart forward for a breath in. And then for your cat pose, you're going to round your spine and push the mat away. The last thing to tuck in is your chin as you breathe out. Breathe in for your cow pose, and breathe out for your cat pose. One more breath in, and breath out. Then you can come to a neutral spine, so your back is flat like a table. Now we can do a little bit of stretching. In my yoga club, we call this tiger pose. So you're going to take your left leg and you're going to stretch it out behind you. You can't see my toes, but they're pointing down like you're stepping on the wall behind you. Then you're going to take your right arm and put it out in front of you and see how far you can stretch. Try to touch both sides of the room. Take a stretch. Breathe in, breathe out. One more breath in and out. Maybe you do your tiger claws. All right, and release. Now we're going to do the other side. Stretch your right leg out behind you to where your foot is pointing down. Your toes are pointing down like you're stepping on the wall behind you. Take your left arm forward. You're going to stretch to both sides. Breathe in and out. Breath in and out. Then show your tiger claws. And release. Now take a child's pose. Feel that nice stretch in your back. You might walk your fingers out just a little bit. Sit back, rest your forehead on the mat for 2 breaths. Breathe in and out, and breathe in and out. Now maybe you walk your fingers over to the left side of your mat and you sort of sink your hips to the right. So again, another side body stretch. Take a breath in and out here. Walk your fingers back through center and back to over to the right side or the other side, and sink your hips opposite so you feel that stretch in your side body. Breath in and out. Now walk back to center. from here, we can go to seated and we can do a couple more twists and side stretches. So from here, breathe in, arms up. This time, take your right hand, you're gonna twist to your left knee, take your right hand, put it on your left knee, take your left hand behind you, breathe in, stretch up. When you breathe out, try to twist a little bit, look over that back shoulder. Breathing in and out, in and out. On your next breath in, arms come up, and you're gonna twist to the other side. I'm looking at my right knee. I'm gonna take my left hand and put it on my right knee. My right hand goes behind me. Sit up straight and tall. Breathe in, sit up, breathe out, twist just a little bit more. Breathe in and out. All right. That's the end of our mindful moment for today. I hope you're enjoying these. I hope that you are remembering that your breath is a tool that you have with you always to help your brain go from the state where your emotions, your amygdala is exposed, that fight, flight, or freeze moment in your life. The breath helps you to calm your brain down, get your prefrontal cortex back to being in charge, where your thinking part of your brain is in charge. I love you all. See you later. Bye-bye.